right, so one tool you'll have that you could use to identify, especially if you're in a new area and you're not too familiar, is iNaturalist, which is one of these. It's an older, but with the AI platform. This one is particularly good because the data has been confirmed by scientists, specialists over the years. And so when the AI suggests something, then other people could go in, specialists in those groups, and confirm or deny, and it's helped fine-tune the accuracy of this model. And so the way it works is it's an app on your phone, and basically you're gonna take a picture, but just like with all AI, it's only as good as the prompts that you put into it. So when you take a picture of the set plant, animal, whatever it is you're trying to ID, you want to make sure you get a clear picture with as many characters that they use for diagnoses or species description. So for this one, for this plant here, I'm making sure I got the leaves, how they're arranged on the stems, the leaf architecture, the leaf venation, those are all characters. And so you can see here, then it says, what did you see? I click on that, and then it's gonna look up, and then you can see here, it's suggesting wild coffee. And then, so we could click on that, and the nice thing is here, then you could actually click on it, and then click on the information, and then it also gives you some maps and some factoids, so you could then verify, it gives you more pictures, so then you can confirm as well, right? And so with this, I know it is this genus, it is wild coffee, but you could also go a little further, and sometimes it could get you down to the species level. So in this case here, and then from other people identifying nearby, said this is expected, so shiny leaf wild coffee. And then so I'll click on it, click on that, and then share it, and then it uploads there, right? Now the nice thing is even if you're a little too quick to agree with that identification later on, once it loads up, once it's on, people could go in later and confirm. So as you can see, this one I did a while ago, and you can see here that people also posted their identifications of it. So not only is the AI platform doing the ID, but also local scientists, local natural historians, experts, naturalists can also confirm to make sure the ID is correct. And so it's a good little tool. It's particularly good with plants and a lot of insects and birds, but especially things that are large and have nice characters we could see easily, right? When you get to the smaller things, this is where it inherently has an issue, because if you can't see genitalia structures or small veinage, there's going to be a problem. But this will help you through 90% of things you come across. All right, so we're going to give another run to the iNaturalist. So once again, I'm using iNaturalist Classic. There is another more streamlined version that's now available. And so you can see when we get to where we want to go, we're gonna hit the camera, take a picture. Now it doesn't have to be live. You could take a picture while you're in the field, and then you could upload them later. So we have two examples of some important native plants in the region. And so we've got this one here. And so the platform or any AI is only gonna be as good as the prompts and the characters you capture and tell it. So it needs tools to work with and features to work with. So when we look at this guy here, we can see it has some very unique leaf arrangements and structure, thorns, got all these kinds of things. So with this one, we'll hit that picture there. We'll use the photo. Now we're gonna hit the what do you see, which is gonna run its algorithm, and it's gonna identify it as lime prickly ash. And so once again, want to make sure all your other information is correct where you are. And then if you want to double check, you hit the I for information. It gives you some information where it is. So it's got lots of blips down here, so we know it is locally in the area. We hit share, and then as that uploads, then it's going to sit there for a while. Other naturalists, scientists, hobbyists in the area will then verify. So, oh, that's what that is, or no, it's not, it's something else. And so that helps improve and maintain the accuracy of the app's identification. We have another one here. So this is another example of wanting to make sure you have all the characters you can. So in this case, we have some fruit. And so fruits and flowers are extremely important for plant identification. And there are some species in the tropics where certain plants can't even be identified to species unless you have the flower or the fruit. And so in this case, we want to make sure in our picture we arrange so we get the leaf venation, the leaf structure, how they're connected, and the fruit in the picture. And so that way we're giving maximum amount of data to the algorithm to use, so then we could be more confident in what it's going to give us. And so on there we got wild coffees. So this particular genus, although I know what this is, so I know it's shiny-leaved wild coffee, so it's this particular species. But even if you could also put just the genus, people will confirm it, or even locals might even suggest, oh, it's actually this species. Once again, you hit share, let it upload, and then you'll get your verification and such. The nice thing is it also records your location, and so it helps the scientific community go further. So these records are actually uploaded, can be accessed by scientists who are studying the plants, the ecosystem, all those kinds of things in nature where they don't have enough staff or time to get all the data they can. So use the public as a citizen scientist can come out and help them as just your lovely afternoon walks, take a few pictures, and they could actually access those. So locally, Dr. Callahan, who's at the University of Florida, he specializes in using these data points and harvest tons of public data to help refine and get better ideas of ecosystems in the urban wildland interface areas. And so yeah, so that's how you use it. Go forth and use it yourself.